US networks are reporting that Osama bin Laden may perhaps be dead. Joining me on the phone line is Hector Kenneth for the latest. Hector, over to you.
What we understand is that U.S. media reports, the New York Times is now reporting that Osama bin Laden has been killed. This is now being confirmed by the U.S. media. We are watching reports on CNN which say the three U.S. sources have been telling the CNN network that Osama bin Laden is dead. We've also heard from the New York Times. We're reading off the wires of New York Times, and they say that Osama bin Laden has been killed. President Barack Obama, we are expecting an announcement very shortly from him, and he's expected to make the formal announcement of the death of the world's most wanted terrorist. This almost 10 years after the September 11th attacks on World Trade Center and the Pentagon. Osama bin Laden, of course, being held primarily responsible for those attacks, has now been believed to have been killed. This could have been the result of the U.S. operations which continue in Afghanistan and the Pakistan provinces. And we can now tell you that this is being confirmed by the U.S. networks as well as Al Jazeera.
Right. Also joining me on the phone line is Maruf Raza, a strategic expert. Now, Maruf, this news at this point in time is only being confirmed by U.S. networks that perhaps Osama bin Laden has been killed. Can you give us any details that you're hearing about this?
Well, there has been very little heard about Osama bin Laden for the last couple of years. In fact, most of the pronouncements from Al Jazeera has been coming from his number 2 or number 3. And America has been desperate to have some achievement in their war on terror to show that these last 1 decades of efforts, particularly with the American troops being bogged down in Afghanistan and Iraq, they needed a big kill. So if this news is correct, this will be a huge shot in the arm for the Obama administration, which has come increasingly under criticism by the American public that the war on terror is really going nowhere.